Hello, 12th standard students. We are starting today with aldehydes and ketones. As you know that aldehydes and ketones in 12th standard as well as in entrances are very important for you. So we have to be very sure about each and every mechanisms as well as reactions of aldehydes and ketones. So as you know that aldehydes and ketones are associated with carbonyl groups. This is a carbonyl group, and when you see about a carbonyl group into account, then you see that this should be associated in aldehyde RSCHO, that is an aldehyde, and at the same time it should be associated with a ketone, that is R2CO, that's a ketone. So together it makes up an aldehyde as well as ketones. Now students, one thing, we are starting with the preparations. There are many methods of preparations of aldehydes and ketones. One method is dry distillation process. That's a dry distillation process. What's a dry distillation process? When you see a particular formic acid is there, HCOOH is there, and you have HCOOH, you have it calcium hydroxide to interact. You do have to eliminate out water, and you get to know that this is HCOOCA and OOC and H is there. Heat this component out, so this is coming up to be calcium carbonate is out. In precise dry distillation, other words of dry distillation means heat. Okay, so you do have what HCHO and calcium carbonate is out. Calcium carbonate is out. So this is one method of preparation for formaldehyde. Similarly, if you want to prepare an acetaldehyde, then you have to go for a mixed method over here. That is CH3, COOCA, OOCH3, and you mix it with calcium, formate. Okay, if you mix it with calcium formate, what would happen? This is a calcium formate, and if you interact with this calcium formate over here, what you should get? Dry distill process over here. This is a mixed formation. Okay, if you want to get a calcium acetaldehyde, then you have to get a mixture of calcium acetate as well as calcium formate. So you just remove out calcium carbonate, so you're getting into CH3CHO. Crisscross this one, simultaneous crisscross you should do. You should always try to go for a crisscross functions. CH3CHO, CH3CHO. So you will get the whole thing noted as acetaldehyde, that is CH3CHO, 2 molecules, and simultaneously 2 molecules of calcium carbonate is out. Students, you are getting this way the dry distillation process. Similarly, we have got another method of preparation. That is, another method is a Kucherov's reaction. It's a very important reaction. I would like that students should concentrate in this particular reactions a lot. That is Kucherov's reaction. When you see a Kucherov's reaction, you see that CH triple bond, CH is there, and you are treating this one with dilute H2SO4, containing 1% HgSO4, 2% MnSO4, and 80% water should be involved in the reaction. 80% water should be involved in the reaction. Students, if you involve this reaction over here, you see this is called a Kucherov's reagent. This is dilute H2SO4 containing 1% HgSO4, 2% MnSO4, 80% water is called a Kucherov's reagent. Okay, the whole thing is more promulgated with water. Okay, so if I just want to see this particular thing, that means 80% water is involved in the reaction. That means if I take it like this way, This is CH, triple bond CH is there. If I rotate the bond like this way, as you know that there is symmetrical alkyne, that's why the arrow can be rotated in any directions because there is no difference of electronegativity. So this is becoming CH, negative charge, double bond C, positive charge, and H is there. You can interact with this one. You can get to know about this is double bond, C plus is there and H is there, and you have to interact with water. Why? Because 80% water is involved. That means this H plus and OH minus is there. This plus will go and interact with this one. This OH minus will go and interact with this one. And this is becoming CH2 double bond CH double bond, sorry, CH2 double bond CH, and this is OH is obtained. OH is obtained. Okay, this is called a vinyl alcohol. Students, you take this vinyl alcohol and you go for tautomerism. Tautomerizes. And once you go for tautomerism, the hydrogen from here, if you see the hydrogen, you see that the hydrogen from here will go and migrate over here, and this will be giving you a CH3, CH double bond O. This is an acetaldehyde is formed. So students, I have completed today the preparations, short preparations. These are the important preparations. There are many preparations involved in aldehydes and ketones, okay, but these are two major important preparations involved into it. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe the channel, like the video, and if there is any comment to improve, please let me know. Thank you. Very good.